One of the best things about calisthenics training is that just moving your body through space invites this sort of playful, free-form, freestyle kind of nature to it. And yet it's so easy to get stuck doing the same old drudgery time after time, which not only sets you up for a greater injury, makes your training feel a lot more tedious and boring, but can hold back your potential. So today we're going to be discussing 3 great strategies to add some more variety and playfulness into your training to explore more potential. Hello, my friend, and welcome once again to the Red Delta Project YouTube channel, simplifying fitness by taking a fundamental approach to diet and exercise. I'm Matt Schifferly, and I know that training can get tedious, especially when you're doing things like rep chasing and you're just doing endless repetitions forever, doing hundreds of push-ups and whatnot. So these strategies are going to help you break away from that proverbial calisthenics rut and explore some things you normally wouldn't do. So strategy number 1 is employ a total repetition or total time approach. So instead of doing the same old like 3 sets of 10 or 5 by 5 or whatever, how many push-ups you can do at once, do a total amount of work. So for example, here on rows, I could say, I'm going to do 100 total rows. And then you just break it up however you like into whatever sets, whatever rest periods, whatever strategies that suit you. You can also do this just simply for time. So you would set a timer or watch a clock and say, all right, for the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna practice my crow or frog stand or my handstands or even just a plank, and you hold it for time, and then when you need to rest, you stop the timer, you start it again, and you get back to it. So that way you're kind of going more along a freestyle approach to the amount of work that you're doing, but you're doing it in a way that is a little bit more in alignment with your energy level, your time, how you feel about things, and it doesn't feel like you're just forcing yourself to do manual labor. Strategy number 2 is to mix in different training modalities, particularly in complexes or a circuit format. For example, I could be doing box pistol squats for my leg strength, feeling, okay, that's pretty good at using my legs, my squat chain for strength, but then you can move into something that's a little more explosive and athletic right afterwards, or maybe some stability exercise like my old-fashioned hip sweeps, skipping rope, box jumps, crawling movements, lots of different things. Don't think, especially if strength and muscle isn't your number 1 priority, that you have to train one particular way in your workouts. Mix it up, add some variety. You don't need to rush to it either, because as you can hear, kind of out of breath just doing that. I've been sitting all day. So add rest periods, even things like basic stretching and mobility work. Yes, my hips are really this tight, can be something to add some playfulness into your workouts rather than just kind of going along as if your workout's an assembly line. And then strategy number 3 is a really good one at breaking out of that proverbial calisthenics rut where you're always doing your exercises the exact same way every time. So with this strategy, what you're going to do is have several sets of your basic exercise, let's say push-ups, but every set you have some new variation, and you don't do the same push-up technique 2 times in a row. Not only is that a great way to explore variations that can help you add more strength and muscle and endurance, but it can also help you discover new techniques that can really level up your workouts away from the same old boring way of always doing the basic techniques. With so much creativity and variation out there in the calisthenics universe, there's really no excuse for drudgery and boring and the same old workouts that make you just tired of training in general. Be playful, be creative. Don't think about, I've got to train one specific narrow dogmatic way in order for my workout to be effective or to optimize my training. As long as you're getting the general fundamental stimulus that you're after, you're gonna get the results you want, and branching out is only going to help you in the long run. More ideas here in some of my micro workouts, and thank you as always for watching, listening, so forth. Hit the buttons if you like this sort of thing, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, be fit and live free.